Well, here is what we are up to today. Hopefully we can start high moisture corn. We ended up putting the sound loader up yesterday. We set the roller mill up, and then I was greasing the roller mill and discovered that on this shiv here, this bearing didn't look the greatest. So we disassembled it. I thought for sure I had a hub assembly, which I did not. I pressed this one bearing out of the hub. That was in there like that, and then there's this spacer that goes in between. The outer bearing, I took the cage off of it, knocked all of the, half of the balls were still in there, the bearing balls. We knocked them out. Now we need to get this out, and there's a lip in there. I can't get to it, so I'm going to put a bead of weld all the way around on the inside of it, and then we'll let it cool, and then maybe that bead of weld will leave enough of a lip to be able to, actually this was the inner bushing, not this one. I tried pushing this guy down in there to grab it, but it didn't work. So we'll run a bead of weld around that, and hopefully we can get this out and then get a couple of bearings for it. Alright, so what we ended up doing is we put a bead of weld on the inside of that bearing, and then this pipe that I'm going to use to push it out, I welded that piece of pipe to it as well. Just shove this down in the water here, let that cool. Then we'll go ahead and press it out. Alright, there it is. So we'll go get a couple of new bearings and get this back together. Alright, we are back here with a couple of new bearings. We'll go ahead and press them into that hub, and then we can get this pulley assembly back together. Hello? Okay, so we have these bearings pressed into this hub. Now we're just going to clean this hub up and set the hub, or clean this pulley up rather, and set this hub inside it. Okay. Alright, so we will just tighten these up and then she'll be ready to go. Alright, this is set and ready to go. Now we've got to do some sorting to get the combine up and going. Well, here is where we are currently at. We've got the roller mill set up and ready to go. We had to go dig the grain buggy out. That was parked in front of this corn head. And then we had to dig the corn head out with a telehandler. So we haven't got a lot accomplished today. Actually, we got quite a bit accomplished. Just a lot of just goofing around. So we've got to move the straw chopper back. Nate put the baffle in. So that's got to be moved back, pinned up. Got to change the belt. We've got some other stuff going on here too. Some other hurdles that have gotten in the way. Only one that's kind of gotten in the way of me here a little bit, but this skid steer needed a starter and Jay just got that put in. He's got the cab back down, but that was quite a mongrel to do. Had to unhook the wire harness on it, and he is on the downward slope of getting this together, right there, buddy?
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
So we got a defacer to work on, and we got this guy back with us.
What?
He took a short leave of absence.
Vacation.
How long did I tell you were going to be gone?
Yeah, you were right.
Huh?
You
Yeah,
were right.
Yeah,
You're right.
but he's back with us, and we've got Jacob over here working on swapping out mud tires for road tires, right, buddy?
Yep.
You managing, are you? We're gonna get her done. All right, so we'll show you what we have with this defacer. The guy that runs it, he noticed a couple of bolts missing. And there's more than a couple. What'd you put in? You put in one on that side. Got two on this side. We're gonna cut a couple of the other ones. He run it too long with bolts missing, and it cracked the frame. We're cracked here all the way around, back down the other side, and I think we got some cracks over in there. This frame is not the original frame for this defacer. I actually need to get a new drum. I was going to buy new teeth to put on here, but the drum itself is getting thin, so we need to replace the drum. So we're going to V this out with a grinder, and Sarah's going to get to welding. Well, that is the last pass on this unit here. Is it gonna stay together?
I don't know.
So to see how. Oh, you got that back one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's got one more beam to weld here. We've got the bolts in there. We didn't use lock nuts. She's got them top to the nut welded to the bolt. We've got 3 more to 4 more to weld the nuts to the bolt. So she just got this one last pass down the back side, and then we can roll this out the door. A lot of the reasoning why that cracked was he let them bolts get, oh, what the heck did he have? He had 2 broke out of the bottom on that other side, so the other side wasn't holding anything. This side was the only side holding, and it was twisting the whole damn thing. So, some of these guys can't watch anything, and they can't look things over. So, oh well, we need a new rotor anyway. But it's been a good defacer. It handles a lot of feed. So, well, this will hold this for a while, a little while anyways. But we're probably gonna have to get in there and put some gussets in and whatever like that. Maybe put another beam here. But hopefully we caught it quick enough, right? You think your welds are gonna hold?
We'll find out.
And we're gonna find out. Yeah. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for this one. Maybe we get some combining done tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for this one. Maybe the next video we'll be doing some combining, but yeah. Take her easy. Catch you at the next one.